So we are learning a human development. In the last video, we had already done with the neonatal period. So now we will start with the infancy. And this period starts when you actually come in this world, when you had already taken birth, and from birth to 2 week. Okay, from birth to 2 week. This stage is ranges between 2 week. Okay, after the birth to 2 years. Okay, this stage they are talking about from 2 week, which means after the neonatal there is a infant stage, and in this stage the time period is from 2 weeks to 2 years. Okay, and during this time you are developing physically rapidly. You are developing, your motor development takes place. Motor development, which means hands and all the hands and legs. Okay, within 2 months child can turn his head, and within the 2 months the child can turn his head, which means at this time, within the 2 months you had already like if you see any baby, that baby will turn his head within the 2 months, and child can sit and walk with supported by 9 months. So within a year child can crawl and walk with the help of support, and child starts walking independently. Okay, sorry, within the 2 months after the birth. Okay, 2 weeks child can move his head, and within the 9 months child can able to sit and walk by support, and independently the child can walk around 12 months of age, which means first year, like when you are in, when any child is 1 year, which means 12 months from the birth he can able to walk independently. Okay, the characteristics of infancy. So what are the characteristics of infancy, like why this stage is different than other stage? Look, infancy is a foundation stage because many behavioral pattern, attitudes, emotion develops during this stage. Okay, so this stage is nothing but the foundation stage. Why this stage is nothing but the foundation stage? Because there are many behavioral patterns are there, there are many attitudes are there, and many emotions are developed in this stage. Okay, that's why it is different. Many behavioral pattern, attitudes, and emotions are develop. Okay, we'll start. There is a rapid growth and changes, and these changes are qualitative as well as quantitative. There are many changes are happening. There are rapid changes are taken place, and these changes are nothing but qualitative or quantitative changes. Infancy is an age of independence due to control on the body movements. So this is the age, this is the age of independence. Okay, infancy is the age of independence due to control on body movement, due to the control on body movement, which enables infants to sit and stand and walk and to manipulate the objects. Okay, which makes or enables the child to sit, stand, and walk and manipulate the objects. Okay, that's why this stage is different. First characteristics, they are saying that to develop attitudes, emotions rapidly, and the growth are happening at this stage fast. Third, they are talking about at this stage there is a body movement controls, and the child is able to manipulate the objects at this stage within these 2 years. As a result of develop interest and abilities, infancy is the age of increase individually. So this is the stage where the child is able to understand himself individually. Infancy is the beginning of socialization, as infant goes from social to social. So this is the stage. Last characteristic, they are saying that this is the only stage where the child is the begins of the socialization. Child was playing alone within the year, but after a year the child will started playing with other people, accepting other people to go with them. Okay, now the third stage, which is our early childhood stage. This stage starts from 2 years, 2 years to 6 years. We can say that it is the preschool stage. We can also call this stage a preschool stage, which is preschool. This stage extends from 2 years to about 6 years. Okay, this time period of this stage is 2 years to 6 years, and this age is also called as preschool. As I said, child develops control over his muscle. So at this stage, child develops a control over his muscle. Child becomes physically independent here. Child becomes physically independent at this stage, 2 to 6 years. The physical territory of the child increases. Okay, the physical territory. So the child increases. Physical territory is nothing but the child used to play at bedroom, but here he can able to play anywhere outside, anywhere. Okay, the physical territory increase. So automatically child learns about social behavior. Automatically child learns about a social behavior. Child asks number of questions to other. Okay, child asks a number of questions to other. At this stage, it is also a questioning stage, where if you see at any person who is in senior or junior kg, those children will ask you question. What is happening? Like why the sun is rising in the morning time, why it is not rising in the evening time or at night. So this is also a questioning stage. Okay, and child ask number of question others. Hence this age is also a questioning age, or the age of curiosity. So you have to keep in mind that early childhood age, it starts from 2 years and it is end in 6 years. Okay, 2 years to 6 years, it is also called as preschool age, questioning age. Here the child territory increases, like he used to play at the comfort zone, and he is get out from the comfort zone and he started learning. Okay, or playing. Clear? Now the characteristics of the early childhood stage. Okay, so what are the characteristics of the early, why this stage is different? The first two things we have understood: it is a questioning stage, it is the preschool stage. Okay, so parents call this age as a toy age, as child play with the toys. So in this stage, most of the parents are called that this stage is also a toy stage. Why toys age? Here most of the children are interested in toys and they are playing with it. Educators call this age, parents said toys age, educators call this at preschool age, and it is called as, because at this is the only time they are going in preschool. Psychologists are saying this term as a pre-gang age, as this child plays the child plays alone, does not cherish toys, but now he start mixing around. So there are three people in the society, they are saying something to this stage. The parents are saying this is the only stage where the child plays with toys. Teachers and educators are saying that this is the stage where the childs are plays. A child goes to preschool. And third stage, psychologists say that this is the gang stage, pre-gang stage, where the uh, before 2 years child used to play alone, but here child used to share. Okay, they experience stranger anxiety or separation anxiety. Fourth means, in this stage they are having a strange anxiety or separate anxiety at this stage. Clear? I know that like we are learning about the different stages and it's quite boring little bit, but these stages are very important in your life, and most of the people, maximum we can say that this is the only way you are in this stage. Now which stage is going to become, which is your just before, and the uh, this stage and the childhood stage will come. Okay, early then late childhood, and after that adolescence, this will also come where you are exactly in that stage. Okay, now the late childhood stage, the late childhood stage. Now this stage is, you know what we are focusing on, we are first understanding the time period between and what is happening in the, and what are the characteristics of this stage. First, this stage is starts from where, this stage starts from 6 years after the preschool, 6 years to 11 years. Okay, according to the psychologists, they said that this age is also staged as gang age. Psychologists, early childhood is a pre-gang, here gang age. During this stage, the boys and girls The boys and girls make their separate gangs, and the fundamental skills of the reading, writing, and circulation develop at this stage. So the psychologists are saying that this is the gang age. The child are developing the fundamental skills like reading, writing skills they develop, okay, and calculation by this age. According to educationalists, this is the age of skills development. So according to the educationalists are saying that this is the stage where the students are developing or person is developing a skills. During this stage, the speed of development is slow. During this stage, the speed of development is slow. At this stage, eye-hand coordination develop along with micro skills. Okay, so at this stage, the eye-hand coordination develops along with micro skills. Okay, so they are saying that psychologists are saying that this is the age where the child develops a fundamental basic skills, and the educational are saying that this is the age where child is developing a skills and they are developing a eye-hand coordination, eye-hand coordination with the help of micro skill, and even a cognitive abilities like thinking, reasoning, and start developing. So in short, at this stage, like 6 to 11 years, the children's are spent with the gangs. You can see even society, this age group, if you focus, you will see that they used to spend with the gang. They able to read and write. They able to, we can say, first or second standard. They able to think on their own. Okay, and next, the characteristics. What are the characteristics of this late childhood? Like why this is why it is different for many parents. For many parents, late childhood is the troublesome age. Okay, for many parents, this late childhood is the troublesome age. Parents are saying that this is the stage where they are getting too much trouble. This is the age where they are getting too much trouble, as they are curious by nature. They experiment with new ideas. They are not satisfied with lame answer. Okay, so here the parents are irritated at this stage. They are saying that this is the age where they are in trouble. Okay, and here the child is more cautious with the nature. They experiment with the new ideas. They try, they experiment. They are not satisfied with the lame answer. They want a more answer. Educators regard late childhood as the critical period in the achievement drive. So educator at this age, okay, regards as a critical period in the achievement drive. Okay, educator in the late childhood. Okay, so educator at this late childhood as a critical period in the achievement drive. So they are saying that educators, teachers are saying that this stage, this stage, like the child is in achievement drive. For psychologists, late childhood is the gang age. Psychologist says that this is the gang age. Okay, now a very important stage, like where you are, and you have to know that this is a very important stage where I'm coming, like adolescence period. This is the very one of the energetic stage we have during our life or human development. So here, have you ever noticed your, like here they are asking some questions. Have you ever noticed your friend has suddenly started gaining weight? Like just notice, like your friend has suddenly started gaining weight, and girls and boys in your group have started becoming more conscious about looks and appearance. Like in your group, like you all are started more conscious about looks and appearance. Okay, suddenly your friend started talking about his or her crush, and you feel like having a girlfriend and boyfriend. Okay, having a girlfriend and boyfriend. Hold on, you reach on adulthood. If you are if you are feeling like your weight is increasing, if you are feeling like appearance, like you are thinking more about your appearance and you are looking at each other, you are very conscious by other people, so hold on, you are at the which stage? You are exactly at the this stage, adolescence. Okay, this is the age between from uh, this is the age between the childhood and the youth is called as adolescence, and this age ranges between 12-13 years to this age ranges between 12 to 20 years. Okay, this age ranges between 12 to 19 years or 13 to 20 years. So this is the stage, and during this age rapid physical, like which means that like most of the people are in school to higher secondary. So during this age rapidly physical development takes place. Here there is physical development takes place very rapidly. Okay, rapidly. And this stage begins with puberty. Okay, puberty hits at this stage. Height and weight of adolescents increases, so your height will increase. Okay, at this stage, and menarche in girls and nocturnal emissions in boys. So there are physical development are happening, and this is due to maturation of the sex organ. Secondary sex characteristics developed during this stage, like breast development among girls, like in the development. Secondary sex are developing the breast are development in the girls, and then after that, growth of a mustache and pubic hair among boys. Okay, the mustaches develop pubic hair among boys, and their voice become hoarse. Okay, and their voice becomes strong. Clear? So this is the stage from 12 to 13, 12 to 19 years or 13 to 20 years. At this stage, you have there is a physical development are happening. Your weight is increasing, your organs are increasing. Okay, from at this your organs are developing. At this point, search at this point, search for identity and independence develop. At this point, search for identity and independence develop. Okay, at this point, the search for identity and independence develop. Okay, during the adolescent stage, at this stage you will develop your own identity. Okay, and independence, you will behave like a independent, you are independent develops. Thoughts are more logical. At this time you will think logically, you're abstract and idealistic. Adolescents like to spend more time with their friends. Okay, adolescents actually like to spend more time, more and more time with their friends. Okay, so if you see, even you all are like to spend more time with your friends. Okay, some other adjustment problem faced by adolescents. What are the some other adjustment problem faced by adolescents? The first one is the internet addiction. So now we are focusing on the problems which are faced by the adolescents. Okay, the first problem which is faced by the adolescents is the internet addiction. Okay, adolescents are indulging more on social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Reels. Leads to problem like lack of concentration and social interaction. So because of internet addiction, you all are in problem. Okay, college dropout. Okay, college dropout. Some students may leave. Some students may leave college before completing their graduation due to the financial problems or problems in academics. Okay, some students are leave this college because of their financial problem. That's why they are not completing their education. I'm stopping here. Okay, so we will continue from there. Okay.